Hello, I'm Kathleen Hall, and this is the way I see it.
Hello, I'm Ken Pierre. This is the way I see it. How you doing?
Great. How about today we're going to talk about gratitude. I know Thanksgiving is this week. It's that time of year. But I think, we focus on gratitude right now in this week, and especially during this time. And I wish that, especially this year, people could really embody it and take it on as a spiritual practice and a heartfelt practice, just like people pray and just like people eat or maybe say grace 3 times a day, that through your life you can embed gratitude into your life. And for many reasons, our physiology changes when we're grateful. Psychologically, we change. It's physiologically impossible to be grateful and stressed simultaneously. And I suggest a lot of people just do timers on their iPhones or their iPads, and maybe every 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours, it dings, and you know that that's the time to practice gratitude. And again, grateful for anything. You can start, I start out every single morning of my life in the bed, inhale to the count of 4 and exhale, and just be thankful for being able to breathe, and your healthy body, or if your body's not healthy, be thankful for the health that you have. So many people are walking around with bodies that have been damaged or illness in so many ways. So, and I think in my life I can only speak that not only the science shows that, but if you think about it, Ken, through your whole life, when you think about whether it was an aunt, an uncle, a teacher, or a friend, weren't grateful people just completely different people to interact with?
True. The most grateful people that I've seen in my life were actually like chaplains or pastors, because out on the battlefield they're blessing the bodies that have passed already, and they're not scared. Like I know a lot of people have never seen a battlefield, but I've seen like pastors just walk through like bullets flying, and they're not even scared. They're blessed. Their job there is to bless the souls that did not get a chance to do that, even if they didn't want to or not. These are the people that go out, bullets blazing, flying past them, not being touched. Like,
really?
So those people are the people that I just want to touch and say, hey, I'm grateful for you, because I would want that done to me if I was left. So that's what I'm thankful for. People like that. I want to be able to have that same presence in life, to know that I'm not scared. And I used to have it, but I used to have it in fear. Like, I'm not scared. Like, maybe this is my demise, or this is what I'm supposed to be here for. But when I see people like that walk through life unscathed, that's what I strive to be. That's what the type of gratitude I want to have.
Yeah, and I think, thanks for that perspective, because I hadn't thought about that. Well, because it's not my experience. I've never been served in the service or any of that. Wow, I'm in awe. I know from my experience, too, the teachers that I've had, whether it was the Dalai Lama or Thich Nhat Hanh or, people like Desmond Tutu, these people have lived through incredible suffering and violence and all kinds of things. And Mother Teresa, who dealt with the sickest of the sick and the leprosy and everything else, their just devotion to gratitude is beyond belief in the worst of circumstances. So they don't wait for something to happen and go, oh, I'm so grateful. It's literally, don't you think it becomes a part of your soul, a part of your being?
I agree.
Is to be grateful.
And so, to piggyback on what you said about being grateful and being proactively grateful, you don't see that a lot in life until people do have illnesses or diseases. Then they want to start to be. So I think there was a movie that I think Queen Latifah or something she made, where she had only like 3 months to live, and she was super. Man, I feel like that's a great perspective to have, and not have an illness. She found, I think she didn't have an illness, and right. It just gave her a different perspective on life.
Ooh, that was a Christmas gift for me that you just gave me.
Yeah.
Seriously, it's a great holiday gift. I'm going to look at that movie.
Yeah, I forgot the name, but I remember.
And too bad that isn't it how mindful it would be if every one of us
just
lived that
live
way?
like, oh man. I feel like that's the way the world is supposed to work.
And I think that's also for me the humility of living with two physicians, my daughter and my husband, is they come home every single day where they have to give a diagnosis or say, I've got to withdraw care from you in the ICU or whatever. And the gratitude and the kindness that they see in those last minutes, but we can have that just not at that end moment.
Yeah, all the time.
All the time.
That's how so being in those predicaments, seeing those things, that's how I've always tried to be towards anybody, like just give them the benefit of the doubt.
But have you ever noticed, because I haven't been in the military, maybe generals or colonels or those people that are up, do you think that maybe a lot of the leadership are those kind of people?
Yes.
People? Really?
I
don't know.
Without a shadow of a doubt, those are the people, leaders like that, those are the people that you want to go follow because they have that type of, like General retired Teresa Carter. Like that lady, if you guys ever get a chance, go like Google that lady. She's a beast. I love her.
and a presence of gratefulness all the time?
All the time. Always showing gratitude. Always humble and willing to give, like, you know, whatever they can, perspective, you know, anything. Like, just love that.
Well, so today we talked about gratitude, and that's what I love about him, is talk about different perspectives and experiences. Woo! Not just on the outside, old, young, white, black, whatever. But we feel like we're similar on the inside. So, anyway, yeah, me too. I love you. So that's the way I see it. That's the way we see it.
That's the way we see
and I'm Kathleen Hall.
I'm Kim Pierre. You guys have an amazing break, and we love you. Just come back and see us, okay?
Goodbye.
See you.